Quality Life Podcast, episode 41. What's good, Roti?
What is the deal, Messiah Boss? What's happening, my brother? You good over there, man?
Yeah, man. I can't complain. Late night, you know how we do it, man. I can't do no complaining, man. Got the kids to bed. Got my boys in the other room. Hey, man, it's time to chop it up on some things.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, this first of all, I want to say, every day that we live, that we alive is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not gonna say that, but like, I definitely look forward to when I get the call from my brother Messiah Boss and like, let's get on, man. I'll be looking forward to it, man. This is really it's really therapy to me, man, and it's just an honor for even if it's one or two people listening. We appreciate y'all, man. But I look forward to this, man. I know we got a fire show tonight, my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be live, man.
We've been chilling. We've been letting the conversation simmer for a little while, man. I just kind of laying low, trying to build up the social media platform and everything like that. While I'm saying the social media platform, man, let me go ahead and jump into this info, man. Y'all can get at us, man. Y'all can email us at QuaLIFE3@gmail.com. QuaLIFE3@gmail.com. That is the email. Also, man, you can hit us up on Twitter. As you see, we going live on Twitter now, and we going live via Facebook. You can hit us up on Twitter at QuaLITyLifePod1. That's the page that I'm in, and you can hit Roti on Our Place to Be. That's the place, and that's the page that he made. Hit us up, drop some in the DMs, man. Let us know if you want to discuss anything on this podcast. We open. We just two open vessels, man. We willing to talk about everything and try to give y'all the best advice we can. If y'all just need advice, man, drop some in the DMs. Also, you can catch me on Instagram at the Messiah Boss. You can catch both of us on YouTube. You can catch me at the Messiah Boss YouTube page, and Roti is manning down the Quality Life Podcast YouTube page. Also, you can catch us up on Facebook. You can catch me at Dunn Boss on my Facebook page, and you can catch Roti at Rod T. So that's pretty much all the info right there, man, that we have. Man, it's multiple streams and multiple ways y'all can get in touch with us. And with that being said, man, like I said, this is therapeutic for us. For everybody who tap in, for everybody who watch, man, it's therapeutic for us. We two raw dogs, man. We still in the I feel like say infancy stage of our podcast. I know a lot of people, when you check at these podcasts, y'all like to see a lot of the theatrics, glitz and glamours, different sceneries, backgrounds, and multiple people and editing cuts and all that stuff like that. Yeah. We thinking if we want to go that route or not. We don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? We kind of like doing our thing. I feel like the lane that we in, I feel like that's the lane that we love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, this episode 41, man.
41, man. We kind of piggyback off what you said, man. It's just, all of the stuff is cool. I'm not knocking nobody who
do what they do, yeah.
Who goes into the theatrics and all that. But for me personally, I believe I can speak for you, man. It's really about what we saying. You know what I mean? Like if it's not about putting on the spectacle and all that. I'm just a normal brother that you can reach out to if you need, reach out to in the DM, and if you want to talk or if you want us to speak on something, we accessible. You know what I mean? And like and of course. If this was to skyrocket, I'm gonna say when it does skyrocket.
When it does,
I can't promise you that you had the same access because it'll be more people. But like if I can get to you, I would. I'm not, I don't me being 40, I know who I am. I wouldn't let something like that go to my head. So
exactly.
If I saw you, if I saw whoever was rocking with us, man, and we ran across each other's paths in the street or whatever, I dap you up. I chop it up with you right there. That's how we get down.
Yeah, we still two normal people at the end of the day, man. We don't walk around with no flicks on us like that. We don't get down like that. No amount of numbers, no amount of increase make us change from who we are. We always been two humble dudes. You know what I'm saying? And like we don't let a little mediocre fame, man, get y'all here, man. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people who they accounts start rising numbers, and they all of a sudden they get out of touch.
And you know how I know we gonna keep? Well, really, I'm gonna speak to you personally, boss. You know what I'm saying? You know how I know you gonna stay who you is, because you know if we just gonna keep it all the way real, keep it a stack.
Yeah.
You know, man, we walked in the spot, everybody knew boss. You know what I mean? So it ain't, this ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the DH days back in the day, I'm not just speaking out. Anybody that know us know when we was in there. So boss got love, from like damn near the whole club. So I know you used to the spotlight being on you, man. That ain't gonna change who we are.
That type of stuff, like it never bothered me, man. People always ask me all the time, man, like, what you gonna do, when you get famous, you start getting rich. Yeah, I get all that, and I have to add extra measures of protection. I get that, because boys be out here tripping. Folks be out here tripping. Folks be out here, they be doing anything, for this attention. You know what I'm saying? They be doing anything to try to get on. So yeah, I get it in the aspect of protecting myself and making sure not only just me, but me and the fam get home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I get that, but as far as just like changing who I am and not being a humble person and becoming arrogant and stuff like that, nah, man. It just, so I get it. Too much is given, much is required, and I know me, like the more that the good Lord above allowed me to see and allowed me to touch, man. I don't want this. Like, I get it. I know everybody don't want to be real. I know everybody don't want to be in the spotlight. Everybody don't want to be so-called a spokesperson or whatever like that. But just the residuals from everything. I don't want this by myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I never was one of those people that was just like, man, I want to get billions in it. I want it for myself, to hog the game and all that. No, man, I want to live. I want to enjoy. I want to see some people on the same, plateau, and see some people who still trying to rise. See some people that I still can help out. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that when you look at this world and you look at the concept of making it, everybody don't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
majority of people don't.
That 5% or less is what's on. So if I'm blessed to get within that 5%, man, I know my lane is always gonna be a servant to my gifts and my skills.
No doubt.
So no, I don't see. I never see no type of fame or nothing like that changing me, bro. It's just not. It's not that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't deal with the crowds and the love, the fake love, the hate. I done dealt with that. You know what I mean? For forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really no big thing to me, man.
Yeah. We all bleed red at the end of the day, man. We human. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I ain't better than nobody,
I ain't better than not a soul, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Not a soul. But man, what's good, man? Before we get into some house cleaning, man, I heard you was on another show tonight, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess I could just do that with the house cleaning, huh? You know what I'm saying?
True that.
Yeah, definitely shout out to my boy Don, Dada, Troy, Denise, man. They got some big things in the works, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They coming out the gate firing. They, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep doing your thing over there, man. My uncle Jason T, who Messiah Boss just alluded to, man. We doing the show. I was on this panel, and it was a hard hitting topic, man. We talking about bias over there, so the very opinionated show with my uncle Jason T, Maximilian, and the Gorgeous Snow, but they wouldn't know it. Unc had some more people on there, but y'all check us out. You know what I mean on the Jason T page, and my boy Dylan, my boy JC, man, my poker brothers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't played in a while, but kind of your boy kind of fiending for it, but shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, man, my boy Dre Day, my boy Pat, Smiley Face, man. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all, man, and special shout out to the haters. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all and definitely last but not least the people that's everybody that's rocking with us, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Caught even a little snippet of us, man. We appreciate the love. You know what I mean? And that's all I got, man. You want to shout out anybody, my brother?
Yeah, man. Most definitely, man. Shout out to everybody who rock with us, man. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it positive, man. Everybody who rock with us, man. On top of that, man, if everybody who watching this, man, y'all, man, get on the bandwagon, man. Hit us up, man. Go find that Quality Life Podcast, man. Go hit the Anchor app. Hit the Anchor app, man. If y'all just want just straight audio version of the podcast, man, hit the Anchor app. Hit that YouTube page, man. Hit that YouTube page. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe to our YouTube pages, bro, and get this content, man, because it's high quality conversation. It's high quality conversation. We're going to have our laughs. We're going to have our reactions. We're going to have our comedic relief. But, hey, man, we talk about some gems on the show. You know what I'm saying? So
it ain't no junk over here, brother.
It ain't no junk, man. If you're looking for a well of information, we got it. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking to take a tour through the scriptures, we got you. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to talk about your relationship, and how you feeling in life, we got it. We talking mental health, we got it. We got every stop you want to stop it, we got it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We own, man. We own. Yeah. We got some things in the works, man. We got a lot of other different professionals that we're gonna bring on the show soon. So man, look, while we here, while we producing, and while we trying to give y'all this therapeutic information, take it while you can, get it us while you can, because like I said, it's not that we're gonna be arrogant and get away from y'all, but then when that when them numbers hit and people start calling, it's gonna be hard for people to get in touch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, other than that, man, that's my house cleaning right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what you want to get into tonight, my brother?
Bruh, look, I've been hearing people on the TL, man.
Okay.
Whether it's Insta, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter, all throughout the different timelines, man. People always be hollering about their special person or a person that they interested in, or somebody that they got their eye on. The person that they admiring or whatever like that, and this other half that if this person act right, act accordingly, move right, this can be us type deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I be feeling kind of it's not my business just from my outsider looking in. I be feeling kind of conflicted because it's like sometimes, when you sit back and you see people, man, and they say, they have healed from the last, relationship traumas and things of that nature, and they ready to move forward. But you see a consistent behavior that they live out through daily.
Okay.
And sometimes a lot of people gonna say, they always try to disguise it as comedic relief throughout these behaviors, but these behaviors don't show growth. Okay. These behaviors don't show maturity. These things that you constantly, because I look at it like this. I feel like when you look at up and down the timeline, and a lot of people would like to say that things that come to social media is just a stunt or flicks or some people just trying to put on or do extra for the social media. But you got to understand, this stuff comes from the mind that was not on social media at one point. This stuff comes from the mind of the person that wasn't on social media X amount of hours ago. So I know a lot of people always want to say, well, people come to social media be tripping, folks be doing too much, but all this stuff comes from the mind of a person who's not on here all the time. It comes from the reality of that person's mind.
Yeah.
So in reality, the behaviors that they exude and they live out online is really who they are.
Yeah.
Especially if you do it in a constant and consistent basis.
Yeah, I agree.
And sometimes it doesn't show preparation for that other half. And with that being said, that's pretty much our forerunning topic of the night. Preparing for that other half. Preparing for that other half. As y'all already know, man, I've been in a relationship 20 years. So I maybe can do a little talking about, how I was before, but Roti right now, he's still in that position to where, he making up his mind when it comes to who his queen gonna be.
Yeah.
With that, Roti, and I'm finna drop the link off on the page real quick before we get too deep.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you this question, and I want you to think about it.
Okay.
While I'm typing to send out the link, I'm gonna type and send out the link, but I want you to kind of think about it.
Okay.
What are you doing to prepare for your special half, your other half? Just let that simmer for a while I drop this link on the timeline real quick.
Okay.
You can still hear me, right?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing to prepare for your second half?
Okay.
Or your other half?
Okay.
Think about that. Let that run through your mind.
Yeah, that's definitely an intricate question. You know what I mean? Because I definitely don't think you could just be one-sided with that. So yeah, that's definitely a good one. And while you're typing it, I do believe you definitely have something to add to this a lot. Because you already found your other half. So but correct me if I'm wrong. Have you been married for 20 years, brother?
No, I haven't been married for 20 years. I've been married for 10.
You've been married for 10. So,
yeah.
It was 10 years, before you got married where, well, I don't know how long it took for you to prepare yourself until you made up in your mind you was going to marry, Miss Boss, you know what I'm saying? So you definitely can speak on that. I'm pretty sure you remember, you know what I mean? But granted, it's 10 years ago, but I definitely think you can definitely add value to this conversation too, my brother, But I hope somebody hit that link, because that's definitely that's not a
that ain't
a cupcake of a question right there, man. That
ain't nothing light, huh?
Yeah, at all.
So with that being said, man, and before we get too deep,
okay.
Just from me to you, we gonna give people time. We gonna give people time to hit that link.
Okay.
And but yourself as a man, because let me start with me first.
Okay.
Because I got into a relationship real early. Like I said, I started dating my significant other when I was 19. So 19-year-old me and 38-year-old me was thinking two different wavelengths, two different frequencies in life.
I bet.
So I can rightfully say the first 10 years, I was just surviving, hoping that I don't do nothing too fucked up to where that significant other that I had wouldn't dip.
During that first 10 years, did you know, or did you have an inkling that you was gonna marry this woman?
Yeah, I had an inkling. Real talk, I had an inkling that I was gonna marry her. Okay, this is crazy, man, and a lot of people not gonna believe it. I'm a firm believer in the scriptures. I'm a firm believer as people that we are supposed to meet our significant other, our significant half. When we was young, we both virgins, no experience sexually, and all through grade school and through college, we focus on our money and we focus on building a bond, a friendship. We spend all these years of being friends. We have these friendships that we built, and then by the time we graduate from college, you know, or some maybe a little bit after that. By the time we graduate from college, you look at that person and you be like, man, I can't live without her. I can't live without you.
Yeah.
We've been knowing each other for the last 10 or 15 years as friends. Yeah, we go on dates. We know each other in and out. We know each other's people. We never crossed that line because, you know, we was taught not to cross that line. You know, we didn't buck the system or whatever like that. And I want to spend the rest of my life on the other end now, on the adult end, getting to experience and getting to know you as my wife. You never knew nobody. I never knew nobody. So when we come together after we got married, ain't nobody can tell us that we doing something wrong to each other. Why? Because she got no experience and I got no experience. And all we doing is experiencing with each other. So who's to say who's wrong or who's right?
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, when you walk in with experience, and she walk in with maybe 2 or 3 guys of experience, and you walk in as a young man, 50, 60 girls of experience, there's already an imbalance.
Yeah, it is.
Even with those 2 or 3 guys, she's still not gonna have what you've been used to getting out of these 60 or these 30 or these 40 or however how hard you've been going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, when experience kills the game. A lot of people always want to be like, nah, man, I need somebody who's experienced. I get what you're saying now in this world because the world is already tainted, flipped upside down. It's gone. So I get it. You want somebody with experience because you just want to feel instant gratification. If you listen to people who talk about they want somebody with experience, it's always about instant gratification. It's because that's all experience is. Instant gratification. I don't have to worry about trying to coach nobody through how to make me feel. They already know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? They really did fill out the application and they knew how to do the job ASAP. Instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? But when you decide to go and try to date with someone, go be with someone, and the experience don't add up, and now you love the fact that maybe your significant other is inexperienced, because that's a plus. Because you thinking like, man, at least the streets ain't had her way with her. You know what I'm saying? At least the streets ain't have it, you know, his way with her. So it's a beautiful thing. You can catch one like that. But when you've been used to manhandling the streets how you want to, that's
a tough act to follow, bro.
It's a tough act to follow for somebody who don't have the experience. And you have to be very, very disciplined to want to be like, I'm gonna hang tight here because I know it's best for me. And let's be honest, you know us as human beings, bro. We've been bucking the system since Adam and Eve, bro.
Start out the gate.
Out the gate, people been bucking the system. So with that being said, man, me, when it came to dealing with my significant other, preparing for, like I said, the first 10 years, man, I knew I was gonna work hard. I knew I was gonna attempt to go to college. I knew I was gonna get a JLB to make some money. But even though I knew for a fact, bro, that I was gonna marry her, but I still had to take into the account that in the way the world was shaped then. See, I understand perfectly how the world was supposed to be. I understand that we didn't get the slate of world that we were supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. So we got to operate on what the world is today.
True.
And what the world was at that time, I had to understand. Young, maybe entertaining 2 or 3 dudes at a time. Not saying she's sleeping with them, but You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like back, you know, like very, very back, like you gotta think about it, man. Back then, like way back then, 40, 50, 60s, 30s, 20s, man, a woman would lock in on a man, and that was the only man who had her attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not now, man. Nowadays, these women, it's a different world. Nowadays, these women, 7 different men got their attention. A different man got their attention every day of the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a different ball game. These streets have been flipped upside down.
Yeah, man. What's the name? Gotti, what do you say, man? Where it go down? In the DM.
In the DM.
You said 7, man. It might be like 700.
Exactly.
Depending on how big of a follower she got and how her attractiveness to certain people, man. DMs be flooded, bro. I done seen it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I done seen it. So I mean, like you said, this is go 10 years ago. In 2011, I don't think it was really like that how it is now, because we was just on the precipice. If we just talk about like
precipice of social media and stuff.
Social media, yeah. That was in its infancy. You know what I mean? So, but now, it's live, bro. You know what I mean?
People have to understand in these times, in social media times moving forward, dating has moved into a mode of hyper speed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you know how they used to have speed dating.
Yeah.
Nah, this date is cyber speed.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You know, because everything is so instant gratification and on the move so quick. I feel like it's really hard for the average person to be able to prepare for a significant other. Why? Because the person that you preparing for, if you decide to really give that person a shot and be disciplined, they may not be all about you. It's hard to prepare. Because think about it. Let's be honest. It's like playing on a team, bro.
Okay.
It's hard to give your coach your all when your coach showing you that he wanna go to a different route that's not you.
Yeah.
It's hard to play for somebody who's showing you that it's hard to play for somebody who's showing you that they don't really care if you're on the team or not.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know, you just another, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they ain't even giving you no believing you speech. They ain't even giving you no proper time, and they ain't even talking to you. They ain't even going over the plays with you. They ain't even really giving you no expectation. It's just kind of like, you know, you just got to win my attention, and that's it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this person is doing that with literally in this cyber speed, social media age, literally hundreds of other people.
Yeah.
Relationships nowadays are not even getting the proper time. Because everybody thinking because they got each other's body, they got that person's mind.
Nah, I don't work like that.
You can lay in the bed with a person and they mind will be a million miles away.
Mm-hmm. Oh
you just got them skins. You know what I'm saying? You just in them goods. You in them goods in Texas, but they mind we're in France.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? You in them goods on Monday, but they mind on day 6, 7, and 8 for the rest of the week.
Yeah, yeah. Like you say, in Europe somewhere. You know what I mean?
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like in these days, man, it's like it's going to take some real true discipline to even get to a point to where you're going to be able to prepare for your other half, man, because I feel like a lot of these people who's trying to build to a relationship, they're not even getting a proper chance, bro. You're not even getting a person who's properly trying to show you that they really just about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when somebody show you that they just not about you, bro, it's easy for you to be like, man, I'm gonna go on here. I gotta keep my ace in my back pocket now, man, because
that's it.
That joker probably gonna flee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's especially with how many times we done strolled down to TL and it's a beautiful woman. Like soon as you open it up, you know what I mean, with a picture of whatever, you know what I mean. So like you said, I think discipline is a great word. You know what I mean. And to answer the question fully, man. How am I preparing for my other half? Is really trying to be the best man that I can be daily. I believe firmly that you know, we'll never have all the answers. You know what I mean? But like, if you can learn something new or pick up something that you didn't know yesterday, then, you know, then that's the road you need to be headed down. But more specifically, I'll say this, you know, I've been, you know, this internet, man, it's a tool. You know what I mean?
So like, it's a tool, yeah.
I say this, man, it's ways out there, you know, because, you know, just opening Twitter and scrolling and interacting with certain people, they're like, man, you could make money off, you know, it's a whole bunch of ways to get money online. You know what I mean? Legally. You know what I'm saying? So like, I say the most effort that I've been putting in is trying to see what lane to go down to make, you know, to make some internet bread, some e-money. You know what I mean? And like, and I'm really just in the research phase of it now and seeing what lane fits me, you know, and seeing what direction I want to go. That's, you know, and I'm not saying that like I'm perfect, because I'm not. You know, we'll never be perfect. You know, in my opinion, I believe that like, you know, if you know, as a man, you got to have your money right. Especially if you talk about another half, you know what I mean? You know, I'm not the type of man that's like 50-50 or I get it. Like, you know, if you know,
you get the concept, I
get the concept, but like me and, you know, in my if you just ask me who am I at the core, I'm the man. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, if I did meet that other half, you come live with me. I got the bills. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just who I am. You know what I mean? So like the most thing is looking for ways and what lane to, you know, to really just get this money. You know what I'm saying? And like, and be honest with you, I believe that what we doing now, you know, is my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So like, who knows where God will take this? You know what I'm saying? So like, granted, you know, if we keep going, who knows if the money will come from this? It's possible. You know what I mean? Right. So you know, that's really what I believe that I'm doing. And you know, on a smaller scale, you know, I'm like I ask you questions about. I go to people that's in healthy relationships and I see what they're doing, or even people that's around me that's not in healthy relationships. Okay, well, I see what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like, you know, just, you know, observing and working on yourself and just knowing yourself, trying to be as a complete of a person that I can be for when I do meet her, and, you know, knowing what I want, and if she's complete, then we can come together and, you know, fill each other's voids or holes and all of that. Then we can go from there. You know what I mean? And you know me, man, there, you know, it's been a minute since I tried to shoot, you know, since somebody was even in my radar. So it ain't no baby mama drama, or ain't no girl from the past that would stop. That's like, that would block the right one from coming.
Right.
But that's all I can do. You know what I mean? So like, you know, just, you know, to answer your question, man, really just focusing on how to expand money, invest, or whatever. You know what I mean? And get that squared away. And then just, you know, the people around me or the people that I see, seeing what they doing, just peeping other relationships, you know, okay, you know, pick up something from them and what not to do. And, you know, just trying to be the best man that I can be, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, if that woman was dropped into my life, you know, I do believe that I'll know how to treat her. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, just trying to be the best man I can be every day, I guess, is the overarching answer to that question. You know what I mean? And it ain't no drama on my end. I say that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if somebody come from 10 years ago, okay, look, we'll handle that together. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as far as now, I'm you know, just focus on ride, man. You know what I mean? Trying to, you know, on this purpose and, you know, what we doing, brother. You know what I mean? Trying to be the best man I can be. To be honest with you, you know, you know, like you said, I do believe that a lot of these people nowadays, they, you know, they'll go through something traumatic or they'll go through a breakup, but they never deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just jump into a new situation and never, you know, and then the problems come to this one. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a snowball effect. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
You know, So I don't want to be that man. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to just deal with the woman based on who she is. You know what I'm saying? Right. Not nobody from the past or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's pretty much, you know, my answer in a nutshell, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I do believe that if she came, you know, you'll never be 100% ready for something life changing like that. You just, you know, you try to get ready and you'll go day by day with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, just try to be the best you can, you know, in everything you do, my brother. But you know, that's really what I think, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
and this is what I want a lot of people to understand, and I want people to think about real quick, you know, because somehow, some way down deep in this world, we came across the ideology that everyone is going to have somebody, you know, some all throughout the lie, you know, the lie of not the scriptures, but the lie of what they call religion. You know, people have gotten this concept of soulmate and gotten these concepts of you know, somebody that's going to be for them. And in reality, I want people, when you think about preparing for your other half, now this is the problem. Yes, your other half can be another human being that you get married to. Another that man can be. Okay, this is what I want people to understand.
Okay.
Yes, the good Lord above says the man is made for the woman and the woman is made for the man. Yes, the good Lord said that. But he didn't say every man was going to have a woman. And he didn't say every woman was going to have a man.
Very true.
You know?
Yeah.
He did say marriage is honorable in all who do it. It's honorable.
Yeah.
But it never said everybody was going to have or going to be in a relationship.
It's true.
You know?
It's true.
So with that being said, for those who out there preparing for their other half, have you ever thought of the idea that your other half may just be your space? Your other half just truly gonna be me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
You know, your other half is gonna be, you know, the silence. Your other half is going to be your peace. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, some people peace. Have you ever seen a person that they value peace so much that they get desires here and there to be with someone because you get a desire to want to feel that friction, that touch. But at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, they don't have a desire to be in a relationship and be committed to nobody because their peace means so much to them.
Yeah.
Their independence means so much to them.
Yeah.
Their freedom means so much to them. And guess what? You lose that. You don't necessarily just lose it all, but you have to go through a process of letting that person that you become one flesh with now they got to understand how you rock.
Yeah.
And now you got to understand how they rock.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, that's rocky and it becomes difficult for a long time. And some of those people, before the difficultiness is gone, they already split and going their separate ways.
Yeah. That's very valid point.
When it comes to preparing for your other half, I want people to understand, what if your other half is your peace? What if your other half is your independence? What if your other half is your space? You know, your independence. What if that's your other half? Have you ever thought about that? Why? I'm going to tell you what got my mind racing on that. I was reading the scriptures.
Okay.
And I'm reading over the divorce and the remarriage and divorce stuff that people have been fighting over with for years in the scriptures. And man, you know what? Let me pull it up.
Okay. Oh, okay. You got it on deck, huh, brother?
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let me type it in real quick. All right. I'm finna share my screen, Roti. Okay. And we're gonna get into some. And this is what got me rolling a little bit thinking about this.
This was the inspiration, my brother.
Well, yeah, this was part of the inspiration that had me talking about thinking.
Okay.
Thinking when it comes to all right. You can see the screen?
Yeah.
Let me hit back over here. I want to see if we can see each other. Yeah. All right. But you can't. I don't know if you can see that just fine, right?
Yeah, we good.
You can see the wording on the scriptures and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Matthew chapter 19.
Yeah, Matthew chapter 19. Let me try to see if I can enlarge this thing. All right. Now, let me go on down here, and it gets to talking about the divorce and stuff. We'll talk about that another day.
Okay.
Well, let me. We're not gonna get into like deep detail about it, but let me just talk about it. Okay. All right. It goes. All right. The Pharisees and the Sadducees asking Christ about being able to get divorced.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or is it lawful to be able to put away your wife for every cause, for anything? You know what I'm saying? And it goes, he answered and said unto them, have you not read that he which made them in the beginning made them male and female, and said, for this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. Them two shall become one.
Yep.
Wherefore they are no more two, they are no more twain, but they are one flesh. He reiterated that again. Y'all not two no more, y'all are one.
Yep.
He says, now this is what God's telling you that he won't out top. What therefore God had joined together, let no man put asunder. God telling you off top. I'm telling you, no matter what you stand in front of me and I join together, which means when you come and we get married, and you stand, whether in the court of law, whether it's in the court, whether it's in the church or it's in the court of law, whoever has the right and the authority to do a marriage, that's what God has joined together. Why? Because the concept of marriage comes from God. God he's telling you right now. Now people want to say, well, the red in the scriptures mean the times that Jesus talked.
Yeah.
No, Jesus talked all through the whole scriptures. You know what I'm saying? But because this is the problem, because in some scriptures it's blue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Jesus talked all through the whole scriptures. But that's a whole nother note. But he's telling you right now, what therefore God had joined together, let no man put asunder. So that's telling you right there, once you get together, God told you, don't let nobody tear it apart.
Ain't no going back.
Don't let nobody tear it apart.
Yeah.
That's what God telling you, that's what he prefer right there.
Yep.
Don't let no. But this is the problem. God know we've been bucking the system since Adam and Eve, like I told you. Yeah. So God know people been bucking the system.
Yeah.
God know people been going against the grain.
Yeah.
Now, to fast forward, it says, then I say unto you, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away? Now, look at what they just said. Why did Moses command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away. Now, Rod, if I tell you I cook chicken and green beans, am I telling you I only cook chicken and chicken?
No, you're saying you cook chicken and green beans.
So that and let you know that means two different things, right?
Two different things, yep.
That and is a clarification that when I say writing of divorcement and put her away, that lets you know those are two different steps to the process.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Now, it says, he said unto them, Moses, because the hardness of your heart suffered you to put away your wives. But from the beginning, it was not so. So they go back again and tell you from the beginning, God said now.
Yeah.
From the beginning, God said no. From the beginning, it wasn't so. Now, now you have to think about it. I want you to focus on the type of person that he's talking to. Now, before I get to this point, let me finish reading this.
Okay.
Now it says, Moses, for the hardness of your heart, suffered you to put away your wives, but in the beginning it was not so. And I say unto you, whosoever put his wife away, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, commits adultery. So what that tells you, if you put your wife away, except it be for fornication, and marry another, commits adultery.
Yeah.
And whosoever marry her who's put away commits adultery.
Wow. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's telling you.
Yeah. Everybody committing it.
If you are separating from your person. Now, what throw people off right here is except it be for fornication. Now, that's not the main point. We'll get to that on another day. I'll explain all that another time. But let me keep going. His disciples. Now he's talking to the disciples now. First, Jesus was talking to the Pharisees, right? The Pharisees also, now back at verse 3, the Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him. They was tempting him. They was trying to set him up and get him to stumble, trying to catch him slipping. They was tempting him and saying unto him, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause? They was trying to get him to be like, yo, whatever you want to put your wife away, do it. That's what they was trying to get Christ to fall in that. And Christ knew they was. So at the beginning, Christ was talking to a people who already had in their mind that they want to get this divorce and move on anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to understand, when he talking about this down here, about being divorced, about the fornication and stuff like that, that's because he's talking to people who already got it in their mind that they want to get a divorce and remarry and keep divorce and remarry anyway.
Exactly. Yep.
See, he's not talking to when he finna come down here and talk to his disciples. His disciples are people that's like, Jesus, well, for those of us who marry, like we don't want to get divorced.
Yeah.
That you talking to two different groups of people.
Exactly. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That's what people have to understand. You talking to two different groups of people. The first people are telling you, hey man, we want to know if we can just we can dump on side of the road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, he for to tell his disciples, he says, his disciples said unto him, if this be the case, if this the case of a man be so with his wife, it is not good to marry.
He talking about when he talking about have sex?
What he's saying is the disciples are saying, well, if this be the case, if you got to go through all this to separate from a woman, it's best for you
not get married.
To not get married.
Got you.
And I'm gonna tell you why the disciples said that. Because you have to understand, at this point in time, Jesus wasn't at the cross yet.
Yeah.
Jesus didn't die, and then he didn't resurrect, and he didn't open up the disciples understanding and made them apostles yet.
Yeah.
So they was asking him that they were still stuck in all like, okay, we know you've been teaching us, Jesus, but if a man got to go through all this, it's best for him not to get married. Because they didn't have the revelation yet, because God didn't open up their understanding yet. Why? Because Jesus didn't fulfill what he came to do yet.
Yeah.
They understanding didn't come open until after Jesus fulfilled what he had to do.
True.
So they were still right here, like, well, hold on, man. If you talk about a man fornicating and stuff like that, but married people commit adultery, like if they didn't understand it at first.
Yeah.
So they was like, man, if it takes all this, the disciples said, well, it's just don't get married.
Yeah. What's the point?
What's the point of getting married?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Jesus said, but I say unto them, all men can't receive this saying. All men ain't gonna be able to understand this. Why? Because they don't have they didn't have the revelation then.
Yeah.
They didn't understand it. Why? Jesus didn't give them everything yet.
True.
You see what I'm saying? He had to see how faithful they was to want everything.
Yeah.
So that nobody could understand it yet.
Yeah.
So he says, all men can't receive this saying, save to whom it is given. He has to give you that understanding for you to understand what's going on right here.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, and then this is what got me thinking about people finding their other half. It says, for there are some that are eunuchs, which were so born from their mother's womb. And then there are some eunuchs which was made eunuch of men. And then there were eunuchs which was made themselves eunuchs for the kingdom, for the kingdom of heaven's sake. He that is able to receive it, let him receive it. Now, when it comes to eunuchs, now, for people who don't understand what a eunuch is a D6 person. What is a D6? A eunuch is a person that's abstaining. A eunuch is a person that is keeping a virginity, or not necessarily just keeping a virginity. A eunuch is a person that's abstaining, or they keeping their virginity. It comes in stages. It's as simple as this.
Okay.
Either you keeping your virginity from birth. You have no fleshly, like, you don't have a problem with abstaining from the sin of fornicating, which having sex before marriage. Okay. So you're a eunuch from birth. God, and somehow, some way, people don't understand you.
Oh, it sounds like round two.
But you had it just like yeah, you may have the desire to want to be with a woman, but it just never bothered you. Like, it's just like you got some sustaining peace about like the situation, some a sustaining discipline that it just don't bother you like that. You see what I'm saying? That it comes from birth. It just don't bother you. Some people break it. It don't. Some people just don't got it. And then it says you become a eunuch through men. Now, when you become a eunuch through men, is that some things that you may do to yourself that may cause you to not want to be with a woman. Okay. Now, at the end of the day, it could be the fact that you became a D6 person because maybe you took a lot of steroids and now you're impotent.
Got you.
Or you didn't took so much, methamphetamines or something like that you became impotent.
Yeah. Something to mess up your body chemistry.
Or something to mess up your body chemistry because or you didn't hurt yourself or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you may have a desire, but you abstain from sex because at the end of the day, you have the mental desire, but your body just ain't acting accordingly.
Okay, got you.
So you could become a eunuch in that. Now, this is the problem. The difference in the process is the motive in your heart. Because a person who came from birth may have a pure heart and be like, nah, I just don't. I don't even want to ruin a friendship, ruin a woman like that. I ain't trying to ruin myself. Your motives is pure. But this other person who's been doing it, but then something happened to them to where they can't do it no more, they might still have bad motives at heart.
Yeah, that's different.
It's a difference. And then it says, then you become immune. Then you become third, you become a eunuch for the kingdom of God's sake, which means the kingdom of heaven's sake, which means at the end of the day, something in your life then grabs you and the spirit of God is over you. All of a sudden, you want to live for God now. So you abstain. You don't want to get down no more. You tell everybody, I've been there. This ain't did me no good. I'm waiting to marry. I want to wait to marriage. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the best thing for me. I done had my ups and downs. Nah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm serving the Lord, or I'm gonna devote my life to Christ. I don't even want about getting married and things of that nature. So you become a eunuch. Now, what I'm saying is, with that, now let me unshare this. Let me stop the share on that page. That's what got me rolling and thinking about when people are preparing for their other half. What if your other half is a life of Christ? What are you doing to prepare for that? See, prepare for your other half is just not preparing to go lay down with another flesh.
Yeah.
This is what I want people to understand. Or have you recognized what your other half is, and what are you doing to prepare for it? Are you preparing for that husband if you want it? Are you preparing for that wife if you want it? Or are you preparing to give your life to Christ if that's what you want to do? Or what's your preparation for that?
Yeah.
I want you to think about that, because like I said, everybody, and it doesn't mean that they homosexual because they not. Some people just want to live for different purposes.
Yeah, that's true.
So what if you want to devote yourself to being a great uncle or a great aunt, and you don't want no kids? So your other half is doing what's best for your family. What's your preparation for that?
It's true.
So I want people to understand that preparing for your other half don't necessarily mean walking down the aisle to an altar and getting married to somebody else.
Yeah.
You could be preparing yourself for your purpose.
Yeah.
You could be preparing yourself for just anything in life.
Yeah.
But what are you doing to prepare for that other half?
You went definitely in depth on that. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like we're saying the same thing. If first of all, you got to know who you are. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And knowing, if you are meant to be married, or I say it like this. I think you should definitely be every day, trying to put the best product, trying to be the best man or woman you can be unto God first. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And whatever purpose He got for you. You know what I mean? And if you're doing that, then I say like this, the way I look at it, if I could just be introspective and just keep it real with everybody that's watching, either way, let's just say, if there isn't a wife out there for me, and if it's just to, let's just say, do this, or talk to people, or just be, if my purpose is to do something other than that, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? So I might be, it sounds like your boy might be the first unit. You know what I'm saying? If we just keep it real, but if there was if God did bless me with a woman, like that's the one, then yeah, I can do that too. You know what I mean? But like, I guess the easy way to say it is whatever God's will be, let it be done. You know what I'm saying? If you have that mentality, if you're a Christian, if you believe in the Most High and all that, then every day you should be working towards whatever His will is, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Whatever in His life, whatever He has for you to do that with your all as unto God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's all I want people to understand. And like I say, because what I had a conversation with a young lady, and I don't really want to put her name out here.
Okay.
And we was talking, and she was just like, you know what, I'm a mother. You know, I got X amount of kids, and you know, I got X amount of kids, and you know, I really don't have time for a relationship. So I just take what I can get. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, well, taking what you can get is really just fornicating because you're not married to nobody.
Yeah.
And you just sleeping around whenever you can get it. And in my mind, I'm like, don't you ever think that maybe what you selling it for and that was not what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to be devoting your life to something.
Yeah. Something bigger.
You know, something bigger than that.
Yeah.
But you selling it for being just a part-time, part-time piece of game, part-time fling for somebody here and there. That's not your purpose.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, I understand you have your 3 or 4 kids and your life at this moment you can't even fathom how you would even be able to marry somebody right now who would be able to, who would want to accept you with 3 or 4 kids. Yeah. You know, like you can't fathom that. So at the end of the day, if you can't fathom that and you don't see it, but your life is not meant for you to just be laying around with somebody here and there.
Yeah.
Just to get an itch scratch. Maybe your life was meant to be devoted to a purpose then. You know, have you ever thought about it? And she was like, well, I never thought about it that way. But you know, sometimes so many of, like I said, us as people, we be bucking against the system, we be bucking against the grain, and we want that instant gratification. We want that flesh feel, you know, we want that itch scratched. So you throw all caution to the wind and everything to the side because
it's what I want.
Gratification. It's just what I want
to do. What I want to do. Yeah.
Have you ever thought preparing for your other half was what does God want from you?
Yeah.
You know, or have you ever thought about how God, like, let me fast and see what can I do to help you?
Yeah.
Because this is the problem. People, I get it. We say God is the Almighty and He don't need no help. God always, need people to operate in.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
You know, so you gotta think about it. Maybe your life maybe your other half is about doing something, like you said, doing something for the kingdom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but with that being said, man, you know, I don't want to get too deep. You know, I just want to let people know, man, you know, whatever you got, whatever stages you in life, and whatever you're looking for, if you want to fill that gap, I guess, of a companion, it's simply, what are you doing to prepare for that person? Now, I could honestly sit down here and give you a rundown of what I think people should be doing or whatever, but that's not me, because why? Everybody's situation is customized.
Exactly.
They customize it different. Everybody requires different things from different people. So me just giving you a top 10 list, top 15 list may not do nothing, because everybody customize their life different. That's why it's good. That's why we put the link out, because we wanted people to come in and give what they feel like that they should be doing.
Yeah.
Or what they working towards or whatever. Yeah. So everybody kind of should know like what they are, working towards, what they looking for and what they want. Yeah. And it's simple. Okay. Once you recognize what you want, which the sad part about it is I honestly just believe that a large part of a large majority of people really just don't know what they want.
It's true. Yeah.
So
I believe a lot of people don't really know who you can't really know what you want until you know who you are first. You know,
know who you are.
Then you can find out what
what it is,
what you want. Yeah.
So just when it comes to preparing for the other half, I just want people to think about it. It's not just preparing for another person. It could be preparing for another part of a purpose. It could be preparing something for God. It can be preparing to take on a large brunt of what's going on in your family. Because the reality is, man, a lot of us, we have lives, and and just it's not, everybody's life is not meant to be lived traditionally.
It's true.
I tell people, every woman that gets married and every man that get married, they don't want to get married because everybody thinking, oh man, I get married to this woman and it's supposed to be automatic that she wants to have kids and be a mother. Every woman that get married don't want to be a mother.
It's true.
A lot of these women want to get married and just enjoy their husband for the next 10, 15 years.
It's true.
Some of these men want to get married and just enjoy their wife for the next 15 years. Some of these people don't want to get married and instantly start having kids. Some people want to get, that's why I always tell people, when you get married, if you don't have any kids, really sit down and find out if you do want to have kids and when. Yeah. If not, man, enjoy your significant other before you start adding to your family. Because once you start adding to your family, like we tell y'all all the time, once you start building your family, once you start building things that come from your loins and her womb, you got them for 18 plus years.
Yeah, rest of your life.
Yeah, really, you got them for the rest of your life. And guess what? Having kids prematurely and not well thought out is one of the main reasons why people split. They blame it on other reasons. Why? It's because a lot of the time that it takes for raising kids, it takes up a lot of time that you used to spend with your wife, used to spend with your husband. It's going to take up that date night time. It's going to take up all that little jackrabbit sex time that y'all was having. All that time is going to take up that gym time. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take up a lot of time.
Yeah.
So for those who are seeking to get married and you don't have kids right now, hey man, make sure you don't want to set 5 or 6 years aside to where you can enjoy your wife. So that means y'all have so much deposit in of just being with each other. Yeah. And when you start building your family and when things start looking like it's farther and farther in the distance, you can look back at the time that y'all deposited in already. And that should be able to hold y'all over until those kids get a little bit older. Yeah. But we'll talk about spending time with your spouse on another episode. Because I've been if y'all been watching Road TV, notice I've always been alluding to that, like every other episode, alluding about spending time with your significant other before you have kids. So but other than that,
I definitely peep game on that. You know what I mean? Like I said, when we at the beginning of this, I was like, man, I listen to people that's married and people that's been married and take the gems, lead the jump. You know what I mean? Right. Like, because you're not the first person I've heard say that, but you definitely harp on that. So, you a man that's been married for 10 years and with her for 20. So I figure you know what you're talking about, brother. You know what I mean? People out there that's like me, y'all might want to listen to this man if you think about getting married. And if you are newlyweds and you don't have kids, you might want to enjoy them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because them kids, they changed the whole dynamic, huh, my brother?
Yeah, man. Building a family, man, changed the dynamic, man. And it is not a bad thing, but it's just a real thing. When you start to add on to your family, man, things change.
Yeah.
Things change. And I think when people do it and you get that little baby fever and you just want to see that little pretty brown skinned girl and that little old chubby boy and they look all Google gaga good and everything like that, but you just don't know, boy, your life is a change. it don't matter, and it don't matter how much money you got. Why? Because you have to understand, you gotta that's a little human being right there that you gotta instill life lessons into. You gotta instill core values and foundations into that little baby. That little baby don't know nothing. That baby don't know who he is. That little baby don't know his gender. That little baby don't know his color. That little baby don't know his sex. That baby don't know nothing.
Nothing. Yep.
Y'all gotta instill that to that baby, and that's gonna take time. That baby don't know how to add. Don't know how to read. Don't know how to count. You know what I'm saying? It don't know how to write. It don't know how to spell. It don't know how to, none of that. All that takes time. Don't know how to use the bathroom. You know, like properly. Don't know how to eat properly. This stuff takes time. And guess what? That time got to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
And if you and if y'all are used as a couple right now, and y'all going to get married, and y'all used to just having your way with each other, just going around the world, going to take trips here and there, remember, that's gonna change. Especially if you already. I'm gonna be done with this situation. This topic. I want everybody who's looking to get married. I want everybody who's looking to get married, especially the ones who ain't already prematurely had a kid, who didn't already have a kid before they got married. Okay. If you a couple that's looking to get married and it's just you and your woman, I want y'all to take an honest look at your family members around you. Take an honest look and look how they are with everybody else who got kids. Okay. If you already know they don't want to watch your sister kids, what make you think they're gonna want to watch yours?
Yeah. True.
If you already know mama and daddy complaining about the grandkid that they got over here, what makes you think they're not gonna complain about yours?
It's true.
If you already know sister and brother they want to come and they want to see, they drop off a little gift, but when you need them to take a night so you can get a rest, they ain't trying to do that. Yeah. What make you think they gonna do it when yours come?
You just might be on your own there, bucko.
And that's what a lot of people gonna get. When y'all start building these families, you're gonna come to realize that you're gonna look at your girl and your girl gonna look at you and you're gonna be like, dang, babe. Yeah, it's really just me and you.
I mean, yeah. Too deep.
You go do your thing and I'm gonna chill with the kids, and I'm gonna go do my thing. A lot of times we ain't gonna be with each other, especially during this pandemic. Why? Because you don't want your kids around everybody.
True.
You know? So it's like it's a lot that people have to take in before y'all think about trying to expand and start a family. You know, really understand. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand when we talk about legacy and all that, and everybody think legacy means I gotta have a baby, I gotta have my blood. Legacy don't mean through your bloodline. Yeah. You can leave your legacy with anybody who's willing to learn it.
That's true.
And who's willing to do right by it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when you pass away, you don't know if your kids your bloodline gonna do right by it anyway.
That's true.
So legacy ain't about
it's more than having a kid. Yeah.
It's more than having kids and leaving something to the kids. So a lot of people need to think about that. You know. With that being said, man, anything you got before we hop on to something new?
I mean, you covered that one, brother. You know what I mean? That was fire.
All right. Well, Stroll down the TL, man.
That damn TL Stroll, man.
That TL Stroll, bucko. That TL Stroll, bucko.
That damn TL, brother.
All right. We're going to jump into a DM real quick. Let me share the screen before we actually stroll down the TL. We're going to jump into a DM real quick. Oh, man. I know it was a joke, but still, I got to get my laugh on, dog.
Man, you know, you got to get a laugh at least once a day, man.
Got to get a laugh. All right. Let me go ahead and get these out of there first.
You know what, man? I gotta get back on sending you some bucko clips, man, because I be coming across them, and I be like, man, and I be forgetting to send them. I be laughing at this, man. But them buckos coming back, y'all. You know what I mean? They out there.
Yeah. We gonna get some more reactions, man. We gonna start doing actual reaction videos and everything. So but with that, man, let's jump into what we got right here from Road T, man. Somebody let up earlier, man. Everybody probably didn't saw it by now.
Hey, this bucko shooting the shot, man.
So it's actually funny, man, because everybody, if you don't know by now, it's Brittany Renner. Now look at her now. Hold on now. I mean, we don't get to see that much. But for those who don't know, let me show y'all who Brittany Renner is now. Like, she just had a baby. And even though she just had a baby, let me just even that's what she's still looking like. Now, now this is the thing. Let's be honest. This woman is far from a bad looking woman. This woman, she got looks that a lot of men want. She got a look. She got a look. Whether it's a she got a look. She got a smile. Even though it's whatever, but she has a package that a lot of men in this world has never had. This is just facts.
Yeah.
She has a package that a lot of men in this world has never had.
Yeah.
So with that being said, like it says, now look, it says, back at Jackson State, model Brittany Renner meets with Deion Sanders football players. Now, for y'all who don't know, she was they came after her about a young man that went from Kentucky, am I not right?
Yeah, Kentucky.
Kentucky named PJ Washington. PJ Washington was a young up and coming that made it to the league. They said she'd been watching him since he was in college, and she a grown woman. And pretty much the youngster, coming out of college, thought she liked him and everything like that. Thought he had a love for. Did he marry? I think he married her.
I think they was married for a little stretch.
He married her for a little stretch, enough for her to get that baby and drop that baby, and let the baby have a little months pass, and then all of a sudden she go file for a divorce.
Yeah, she out the back door.
Out the back door, filed for a divorce, got 300,000 plus, and now she get 3.5 plus million a year. Until this baby turns anywhere between 18 and 24, depending on if you go to college or not. But one thing she did do, now I'm not gonna knock it. She's smart as hell. She got a baby pregnant. She got pregnant by an athlete. An athlete on a professional level, not just an athlete on a college level, not just an athlete that was great in high school or whatever. She had a baby by an athlete on a professional level. Now, 9 times out of 10, what's going to happen on an athlete on a professional level is that they're going to train their kids to try to reach the same level that they were. So she has a little boy. And it's nothing. We will be seeing this little boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go to Kentucky like his dad, and go to the NBA. This is gonna happen.
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you now, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So just by having a baby, she done set herself up for the rest of her natural life.
Yeah.
Unless something happens to that child.
Exactly.
To where she no longer gets this money.
Something
unforeseen, and then this child don't grow up to be in the league, and whenever this child grow up to be in the league.
Yeah.
It'll be phenomenal, whatever. So as you can see, she did the little joke. She did the little jokey joke. Hey, Jackson State, hide your sons.
Now, okay. Let me ask you this. Let's just say, because you got a I know yours. What 15, 16? The one that's on the football team. So let's just say he was at Jackson State a couple years from now, and she posts this. I guess I say before he got to Jackson State. What you telling your son? You know what I mean? What game you lacing them up on? You know, just in general, I guess. And it goes to this too.
I'm gonna tell you this. Let's be honest, like, and I'm gonna keep it all the way a step with you, bro.
All right.
It's gonna be some of the niggas who feel like they got so much of this cold game that they gonna tell their son gonna avoid all kind of stuff like this. No. They may avoid her in particular, but they probably won't avoid the next one like her. This is what I'm saying. So the problem is it's not just her.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because this is the problem. This woman already has a plan. And her plan may not even be to go get another first round draft pick. Her plan may be to only focus on second round draft picks.
True.
You see what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. Only first rounders ain't going to the league.
Yeah.
Second rounders going too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what happened? You see what happened with Brady? He went in 6.
Yeah. 6 or 7 rounds, ain't it? So
got, you know. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like, if it ain't Brittany Renner that they getting that they happening to, it's gonna be some other young broad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yes, I always tell my sons, look, don't go out there and do nothing stupid. Don't go out there and get no baby, because it's gonna alter your life. 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 But once my son get into the league and he start making that money, at the end of the day, this man or that child, whoever goes to that league, they're not thinking like, oh, let me find that woman who's super wholesome and is a good mother to kids. They're not thinking that. They thinking, man, look at all the badass bras that I could never have.
Yeah. Looking like Brittany Renner. Yep.
Looking like Brittany Renner, and now I got the money to have all the badass bras that I could never have before.
Yep.
So guess what? A lot of them gonna get trapped on some Brittany Renners, man.
Yeah.
And they already know it.
That's the game.
Because the thing of it is, you got to think about it. Just how they want the bag, these niggas want a bad baby mama.
True. Yeah.
She may not be the woman that I get married to, but at least I got a bad baby mama that I can go back always to and lay some pipe. Look, long as I know that whoever bed I'm laying in, she gonna be bad.
Yeah.
That's what these youngsters' mind state is.
Straight up.
This is what the youngsters' mind state is. Unless they stay loyal to that high school sweetheart or that college sweetheart. You know what I'm saying?
And that's rare.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, they gonna fall victim. Because think about it, man. Think about it. You tell them. Let me tell you something, bro. These dudes who go into the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, and they ain't got no woman before they make it to the league. All these women want you for is for your stability and your security.
Yep.
And then she gonna grow to love you.
Yeah.
Yes, she gonna initially think you cute. Even if she don't initially think you cute, your money gonna make you look cute. Your money gonna make you look handsome.
Your lifestyle
gonna make you look handsome. So you already know. This is what I want every athlete and entertainer to understand. If you made it to the professional league of whatever you do, and you didn't have a legitimate girlfriend 3 to 5 years before you went there, that woman only wants you for what you can do for her. Yeah. Yes, 5-10 years from then, she may grow to really love you and fall in love with you and want to be with you and be your wife and do whatever. Yeah, she gonna grow into that. But for that first 5, at least for that first 5 years, it's about what you can do for her, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. And this is and unless you bring what you, like you said, unless you marry that high school sweetheart, unless you marry that college sweetheart, y'all gotta know this going in. This is what this is, man.
Yeah, that's what it is.
This is what this is.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I definitely want to say this, man. I believe that the time we live in now, like, especially if we talking about like to these athletes, to these fellas out here, this is like, I believe honestly one of the best times. You know what I mean? Granted, I like when I grew up, but if we talking like from an information standpoint, this is definitely
it's unmatched. It's unmatched. Yeah,
unmatched. You know what I mean? Because like, and especially I agree with everything you said. I would just speak for myself. If I ever had kids or whatever, if I had a son, and he at Jackson State or wherever, I'm all I can do is lace you up on game. But like nowadays, all you got to do is go to social media and scroll and look at the videos. And I'm not knocking her. Most people today, especially women, if you look at their social media, they're telling you who they are. Or they're telling you a big part of what they are and who they think. So, because you seen the video of her in the car, and
but this is the problem, bro. People are not really believing that's who they are, because okay, let me tell you something like this. For all the males out there who be doing comedy and they dress up like women, does that mean they homosexuals?
Nah, you're right. That don't mean automatically. You're right.
So at the end of the day, just because she's sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, athletes are stupid," and they get us pregnant, they don't believe that. They just think it's comedy. They think this. They think this is just stuff disguised as they think it's just her pandering to these young women. You know what I'm saying? They don't think that's really who she is. So it's like, this is what I'm saying. As long as a motherfucker look bad,
yeah, oh yeah,
she gonna have a pick of a few niggas that she gonna be able to, like, all these bad females. As long as you look nice, as long as you look good, and you're going to catch an athlete, an entertainer who's not going to understand that you really just want them for their money, and then you're going to grow to love them.
But like
you're off the top. It's all about what you can do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I told my son like this: you plan on going to A&M to play football, right? Cool, go. In high school, if you don't have a girlfriend by the time you graduate from high school that you rocking with all through college, you coming to a college, and you're going to be a 5-star recruit. So guess what? Them broads know you coming.
Yeah.
Them broads know you coming. You already on the radar.
Yep.
They already think, oh, this the next one.
Yeah.
This the next one that's going somewhere.
Yeah. Yep.
They already. You ain't touch a college field. You ain't get a fumble, a sack, or interception, nothing.
Yeah.
They know you in the building though.
Yeah.
You going somewhere. So at the end of the day, these broads, they already know, like, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? Coming from your school where you only got 4,000 or 5,000 kids to a college campus where you 50, 60, 70,000 strong, you're gonna start seeing a bunch of broads you ain't never seen.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's a bunch of broads on these campuses looking for the next rocket ship out of space.
Yeah. But like,
so they have to be strong and rooted. But when them youngsters get up there and they start getting that attention, man, they start getting that love, and you got these women who are literally selling their soul, body, and everything for these youngsters to try to be the one he takes to the league with them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or get a baby.
The same thing about talking to my sons. I'm talking to my daughters. Don't go to no college and become no hoe for no nigga just because he a football or basketball player.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying? Because you think this nigga gonna take you to the league.
It's true.
You gotta understand. If this nigga been hitting you all through college, by the time he get to the professional rankings, he trying to hit broads that he ain't never had before.
It's true.
That's gonna be trouble on your end.
It's true.
And all you gonna be able to do is to sit there like a lot of these other women who married the athletes and say, "But I just couldn't lead this life."
Yeah,
they gonna say, "But I love him. I love my husband. No, they can't lead that life. They cannot go back to the hood.
Yeah,
they cannot go back, or not even in the hood. They can't get out that nice neighborhood.
Yeah,
they can't get out that Benz.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't you understand, bro? It hurts. It hurts some of these people who's been riding in Range Rovers and Maybachs and Bentleys. It hurts them to go back to a BMW.
Yeah, yeah.
And you would think, bro, it hurts you to go to a BMW. Yeah, when I've been riding Bentleys for the last 10 years, it hurt me to go to a BMW.
Yeah, people ain't trying to go backwards.
They ain't trying to go backwards.
Yeah, yeah.
So guess what they gonna do? They gonna take whatever come with it.
Yeah.
And they gonna compromise. Look, hey, long as you don't come with no babies, long as you don't bring with no diseases, hey man.
Yeah.
You know, don't get too wild. Don't get us in the public eye. Don't act no fool because I might have to walk. Yeah. I'm just letting you know. They get the compromising.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta think about it. Our daughters compromise. Our daughters compromise in high school. I know you going to college and when I was in high school, man, when them dudes was getting scholarships to Florida State, Florida, Miami, Georgia, but they girlfriends couldn't get only but in Stephen F. Austin, Sam Houston, UH.
Yeah.
They used to beg their boyfriends. Well, why don't you try to go to UH? They begging them. Come to Stephen F. Austin. Because they already know when he hit the big campus, it's a wrap.
You know what time it is.
And after she did hold for this nigga in high school for 2, 3, 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's a crazy thing, man.
Yeah.
Raising these kids, because I told my son, man, hey, don't just get caught up in the tunnel vision of you going to a college. When you out here, if you out here dealing with these girls, you got to understand, man. Any accusation or allegation could shut all that down, man. It mess up all that for you.
Yeah.
So if I'm you better keep your dick in your pants.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, any little false, it don't matter if you didn't do the accusation strong enough.
You out of there.
The accusation strong enough to wipe everything you got off the table.
Yeah.
And this is what the youngsters don't know about.
Yeah. I guess like the bigger point.
Exactly.
We agree. Like, the bigger point, I know you lacing them up. I would lace my son up on game too, my daughter too, like you said.
Yeah.
But once we do that,
it's their decision.
Youngsters, it's on you. What you gonna do with it?
What you gonna do with it? Yeah.
I really believe what's his name? PJ. He at least had somebody at least show.
He had a couple people that were like, man, that boy, man.
You might want to still clear that.
Well, guess what?
You know what I mean? He made the choice though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? The choice is yours.
He didn't have, let me say that man at least had 10 niggas that was older than him. Tell him, I don't think you want to do that.
Yeah, you
guess
what?
And you know what he tell him? Man, I ain't no hitler like them.
Basically.
And I'm gonna tell you what got him locked in. I'm gonna guarantee you what got him locked in. He felt like he was a big star on campus at Candace in Kentucky. She cool with Tiana Taylor. You know who Tiana Taylor is?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I know who that is.
He thinking, man, I can get 2 for 1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they mind thinking.
Yeah. Especially when you full of testosterone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Because come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
It's look, okay, let me tell you like this, bro. And we're gonna finish this. Back in the club days. Let's just say the club days, you came up you came up on like 600 racks. I don't want the mind that you got now, because the mind you got now is like, man, I'm going to invest, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. But that ain't the mind we had back then. You came up on 600 racks. You going after everything that the nicest the club could provide, huh?
Yeah. Straight up. Look.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, hey, man. I mean, I'm not, because we all evolve and grow and all that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to say, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I believe that I still had a level of discipline to be back in the days.
No, I know. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But what I'm saying is, when you shooting,
hey man,
when you feeling a little rascal, you know what you're going after.
It probably was a couple of them. Yeah, I probably would have been somebody, maybe daddy or something. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Hey man, look. We just keep the stack.
That's all I'm saying. So at the end of the day, man, I feel like it was simple. We was gonna hear this story anyway, man.
Yeah, I agree.
We was gonna hear it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's it, man. That's how the ball roll, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. And then my thing about it is, I don't see how niggas getting mad when they got trapped with broads who ain't got no status, no clout, no nothing, no money.
Yeah. It shit happen all the time.
You know what I'm saying? That shit happen with y'all with regular broad. So y'all mad at this nigga because it's happening with him with a celebrity broad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she just happened to be bad. But what you think his NBA money was gonna get him?
Yeah.
The broads that you deal with on your basic level? No.
Nah. Yeah. Top level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying, man. It was just, boys just gotta, but I ain't, because I'm not gonna lie to you, man. If I was in the league, I probably would have knocked up too. I'm just keeping it a stack.
Hey man,
let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie to myself, bro.
Yeah, you gotta keep it real.
I'm gonna keep it stacked.
Yeah.
If I was in the league with that money, and I'd have came across Brittany Renner, she probably would have got a kid out of me too, boss. She probably would. I'm just saying. She probably would have got a kid out of me too, Bucko. I'm on that. That's on everything.
Hey.
She probably would have got a kid.
Yeah, man. I mean,
ain't nothing.
You gotta keep it real, man.
I gotta keep it real. She
would have got both. I already know that.
She would have got me.
You know what I'm saying? Well, boss over there, like, man, I would have got her. Hey, man, I already know it. I know it.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
I already know it.
But
that's why I'm low key, man. You know what I'm saying? I would have been low key at the house. Come on, man. Hey, man. Woo. Look, PJ, I understand, brother.
I understand, man. I understand.
Look, right off the top of the TL. Look, come on now. Boy, that damn TL. Happy birthday.
Looking like she on the Death Row cover.
Shout out to Suge Knight, man.
But let's see what this TL got, man, before we shut this thing down. Russ. Man, what you think about Russ wearing that dress, man?
Oh yeah, he showed, man. Look, man, I'm a rock with you on this, man, because I done seen you comment quite a few times on the TL about dudes that do that, that wear dress. Yeah, man, I ain't rocking with it, man. Come on now. I ain't never seen Russ wear no dress before. You know what I mean? Like, I say this, Russ, if that's what make you happy, I guess. You know what I mean? Do you? I couldn't do it, bro. I ain't putting no dress on, man. You know what I'm saying? It just don't sit right with your boy, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, I can't do it, man. It's just not. It's just.
To be fair though, Russ, he done put some fist together.
He done put some questionable stuff together already.
Yeah, I ain't never seen him in no dress though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I'm good on that, bro.
Yeah. All right, let's see what this guy got. It got some traction on it. It says, sadly, the only way some people will learn to appreciate you is by losing you.
Well, I mean, shit. What's that saying, man? You don't know what you have till it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rock with that one. That's definitely true, because I believe a lot of people in life, like I just say, a lot of people in life take life for granted. You know what I mean? So you damn sure gonna take some people for granted. You know what I mean?
Damn so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rock with that one. What you think about that one, boss?
Yeah, man. Sometimes, man, hey, and see, and the crazy thing about this thing, and I think these people just talking about relationships. What about when life take them away from you? You know what I'm saying? You really lose them. You can't see them. You can't get back.
Yeah, can't talk to them no more.
Can't talk to them no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't all been in funerals when folks act crazy. Because they ain't get to make amends and give people flowers and show them how much they love them. You see how folks be acting. You know what I'm saying?
So, damn fool. You right.
Damn fool. So it's like sometimes, man, people just gotta get out your life, man.
Yeah, true that.
Like long as they in your face, as long as they at a point where you can always have access to them, you'll probably never respect. You'll probably never love, who they are, because it's just, Sometimes a person just got to move around, man.
True that, man.
Somebody got to move around for the best.
Yeah.
It says, let me see. Okay, what she got going on? I think she got a.
Now we up.
Okay, I see what she got going on. Got a little something showing right there. I see. Hey,
that damn TL.
Let me tell you something. I see everything, Bucko.
Yeah.
I see everything.
Boy, my boy Vision on point.
Timeline sleep knows. No, we not.
We up,
no, we not.
Not everybody.
Yeah, not everybody, Bucko. Car selfie. Kind of fluff. Car selfie. I ain't tripping. Let me go ahead and hit the like on the sisters.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
But Rika says she messed up.
Out of there.
Okay. Let me see what this about. If someone you love cheated on you, would you be willing to give them a second chance?
Ooh. Oh man, that's
If someone you love cheated on you, would you be willing to give them a second chance?
As I've gotten older, I want to say no. You know what I'm saying? But like, you really can't say, can't say anything definitively unless you be put in the position. But just
unless you're going through it.
Hypothetically, man, I'm gonna say yeah. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say, depending on like what's the after effects. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you like, let's just say I caught her red-handed and she owned up to it, take accountability, and because it's a lot of people that try to justify what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? They try to
exactly
explain it away or deflect and all that. So if you woman up and take accountability, you probably get another shot. But I mean, I'm gonna just keep it buck. You on high alert though. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not the type of dude that's if I give you a second chance because I chose to, I'm not gonna keep throwing it in your face. But like, if I see some scandalous activities going on.
Okay, yeah, you see some repeat things going on. Yeah,
man, you know, my radar, you know, my radar on high alert. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna peep the scene, you know. But you know, yeah, I'll probably give you another shot. You know, depending on, you know, how you you know, how you act when you get caught in the act, I guess. But what you think, brother?
Well, just like the scriptures say, man. The scriptures say, you know, hey, God don't want us to get divided.
And say that.
Why?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, the same grace and mercy that God gives you every day, He wants you to be able to bestow that on your husband, your wife, and your kids.
Yeah.
And your neighbors and everything of that matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard.
You
know, I can separate from a person. You know what I'm saying? It really kind of just it really depends on how messy it is. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the problem, especially like, and then it depends on if I'm moving, how I'm moving too. Because if I know I'm out here moving 1,000,000 miles an hour, smashing everything, and then smashing everything, and I done already hit 25, 30 gals and never got caught up. But then my wife decided she went out and she did something, and then I found out about it. Like, it's hard for me to play hypocrite and be mad when I done knocked off 20, 30 gals.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Even though you know, like it ain't going, no, still, just because we knock out 20, 30 gals, nobody still don't want they woman to get hit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And the reason why, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it. I'm gonna go ahead and go 100. Why? Because women have picking power over men. That's why a lot of men who get cheated on, they can't go back. Why? Because they women have picking power over them. See?
Oh yeah.
We don't pick a woman and be like, unless we already know her and we already done slept with her, we know that her sex game, what it is compared to our wife or our girlfriend. So we know if this woman got a superior sex game. That's the only time we have an advantage.
Yeah.
But moving forward and pursuing new people to cheat with, you don't know that. And a man can't go to a woman and be like, and look, your pussy better be fired and this and this and that. You bet your head better be fired and this and that. Because that's my problem with my wife. My problem with my wife is her head trash. Her head this. A man ain't gonna go to another woman saying that, because another woman gonna mostly be like, man, this nigga crazy. I ain't fucking around with that. But a woman know what her man got. And men help women play defense way better than women help men play defense. So at the end of the day, a woman may know her man got 6 inches. A woman could tell a man, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I need something 9 inches or better. I ain't taking no for an answer. And she gonna get it. And niggas gonna be with it, ready to show for it. And she knows she gonna kill her husband. She might send that nigga a video of just letting the inches slide up out of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, so she can kill her. She can kill. Like, so at the end of the day, while you went and knocked out that 25, but if she seen you at the video of Big Dexter that's hanging beat up in her, it's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you, man. And you gonna kill her when she get home.
You gonna be on Snap or something. You right.
So she got picking power that you can't match. And this is the problem. We thinking, I'm out here gunning and I'm hitting left and right. Man, it don't mean nothing when you find out another nigga that slid up out your wife, bro. And let me tell you something, bro. Imagine how Will Smith must have felt when he sat at that round table and that woman, his wife, Jada, was saying she was falling in love with that youngster. See, she didn't just say, I was just doing. She was falling in love with that youngster. That youngster was hanging inches in her that Will didn't have, man.
Will was looking sick, bro.
Will was looking sick. He knew
what did he mean? Wasn't that a meme in his face? Well,
they put that nigga with a do-rag and cigarettes in his mouth. God damn, Bucko.
Boy, they did when he was 30. Come on, man.
But that's what I'm saying, though. So at the end of the day, this woman always got picking power over me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get it twisted. If your man got some bread, he can go get what makes you insecure.
True.
I can get what looked like you 25 years ago before them kids.
That's true.
So the money gives her picking power, but just the fact that niggas want to sleep with something new, she got picking power over you.
Yeah, she do.
And that's what I'm saying. And she got the power to have your soul hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? She has the power that brings you to your knees. I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Because these women devious, man. When these women want to get vindictive and get back, they gonna get vindictive and get. See, us as men, we even when men get vindictive, bro, they still get vindictive and they still try to do it on the sly.
On the sly, yeah.
Yeah, they still try to do it like if they don't want to get caught.
Yeah.
Women, they don't care getting caught. They'll produce a sex tape, leave it playing on the phone, and just let you walk into it like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Dare you to put your hands on it because you're going to jail.
Yeah. Yep. Straight up.
It's a wrap. Your life over with, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, it's gonna be hard, especially when you gonna practice, forgiveness, compassion, reconciliation, and all that with the person who done you wrong. But
I gotta say this, man. You like I say, like you said, it's about how messy it is. But man, look, I just, you can't just keep shitting on your boy, man. I ain't having that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't, and then that's the thing. And that's the thing, and vice versa. A man just can't keep shit on his gal.
There you go. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because eventually somebody gonna make a move. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. It's hard, and it's where you at, because as a man, you could be really like, bro. A man could really be like, bro, I really been straight for the last 10 years. I really been holding down for the last. You ain't have to worry about nothing for the last 10 years. But it's just like that 2 days after the 10-year mark. She didn't want to go buck wild. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, he mad because he been holding tight for 10 years and like really try to give his relationship a chance. And she picked the right time to go get vengeance on you when you trying your best. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna put a nigga in the dirt every time, man.
Yeah, it is.
So it's women have picking power over being vindictive with men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's just man. Like it's hard for somebody to stay with somebody that cheated on them. Most people ain't gonna do it. Most people can't handle it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most people can't handle that. It's easy to move on. It's easy to be done. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't want to look like a fool around town. Nobody could think about it. Like it's it's hard. You just can't do it, bro. It's like you can't be like, oh man, I just keeping a stat. You can't be like, man, I love having oral sex with my wife and doing this and doing that, but then you just find out she just slept with a nigga a week ago, and you ain't trying to go back down there no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's a wrap. It's over with. It's done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, it's just not. It's just folks gonna walk away. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to be in the same house with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let alone on the same roof.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, that motherfucker fall asleep in. But Daryl, nigga, my name John. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, uppercut ass. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you can't do it, bro.
Yeah,
you can't do it. So it's like, nah, man. It's. I just tell people like this, man. I never wish nobody deal with a situation where they get cheated on.
Yeah.
But if it's gonna happen, man, let that shit happen before y'all get married, man. So it's easy to walk away, bro.
For real.
Don't do it in no marriage, man. Like if you a person who about getting your revenge back, you want to be vindictive and shit like that, man. Don't wait until you get married to do it.
Yeah, don't
do
it
before you do it before you get married, so you can just walk away from your relationship.
Walk away. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, don't do it in your marriage, man, because it's going. Yeah, man, just leave that. Like, I mean, just walk away from the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if they fucked around and they cheated on you, it ain't, just walk away. Yeah. Just, man, you ain't gotta. I don't gotta get revenge, man. All right, cool, man. You done that. You lost me. Gone.
Exactly.
Me retracting my presence is big enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta go back and go tick for tack and tick? You ain't gotta do all that, man.
Yeah. True.
But if you one of those people who just feel like you gotta get revenge, don't be like, I'm gonna marry this motherfucker, and then he cheated on me before we got married, but I'm gonna marry this motherfucker, and as soon as we get married, I'm gonna let all his homeboys hang inches in me. That nigga is gonna be a motherfucking crime on goddamn every channel in the news.
Real,
goddamn, boy. Yeah. Goddamn, bucko. For real. But yeah, it's just, like it just now, man, because it just, So I tell people, man, you know, I understand walking away. If you gotta walk, man, you gotta walk, man.
Yeah.
You gotta walk. I ain't telling nobody to stay. Like it's just hard to stay with that, bro.
Yeah, true that.
It is. It just is, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you been with somebody and they cheated on you, or you was cheating with somebody else, and then they significant other can see the signs and they just know it. They can't prove it, but they know it, bro.
They know it, yeah.
They know it. I remember I was hitting this broad from a job I used to work at, and this is like the second time I hit her. This is like the second time I hit her. And this nigga texted her, and she showed me the text. And she was like, the nigga was like, bro, I smell that nigga on you.
Oh, man, what?
She say, whoever it is,
wow.
I smell that nigga on you.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, he knew. Like, at the end of the day, it was just like, I don't wear no cologne to work and shit like that.
Yeah.
But that nigga was like, I smell that nigga on you.
Another
you know what I'm saying?
That ain't my
it's not me. Yeah, I smell that nigga on you. And at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, that nigga know. That nigga know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Another nigga was just like, because I told the broad, I'm like, man, you know, when you go home, like, after I just finished hanging dick in you, when you go home, you gonna say after fuck that man, that's who you live with.
Yeah.
Another nigga was just like, bro, you fucking with somebody else, man. Like that shit, nigga, that shit just went in like nothing, bro. I know you fucking with somebody else.
Damn.
It just, boy, I'm like, damn, man.
Boy,
like,
man, they be getting rid in the field. I see, man.
Hey, man, bro. Wow. I tell people just dip, bro. Don't ask for no details. Don't ask for nothing, bro. Because you're gonna end up. You're gonna end up. Put like this. You can't dance with the devil, bro, and think you're gonna win.
Come on now.
And when somebody's trying to sit there and tell you, and you ask your motherfuckers trying to go through details about somebody cheating on you, bro, it's just like, and then you're gonna look at the motherfuckers like, now, I know I asked about this shit, but this motherfucker really got the audacity to tell me the truth about this shit.
Yeah, straight up.
And don't give a damn. Like, I'm gonna sit here getting hot in the motherfucker. This motherfucker really telling me too.
Yeah.
Like, that motherfucker, she out of. If a motherfucker can do that to you, they out of there, bro.
Yeah.
They out of. They don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't give a damn. Yeah.
They don't give a damn.
Yeah.
They didn't find what they were looking for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, bro. I advise everybody, man. If a motherfucker just, cause I tell me, if I find out my wife ever cheat, I say, first of all, I ain't never getting in another relationship, never getting married. Yeah. I'm just gonna smash for the rest of my days. That's it, bro.
Hey, you keep it real, huh, bro?
Bro.
Yeah.
I've been in a relationship for 20 years. You think I'm gonna get in another one?
That ain't the first time I heard that either, man. You know, I
think I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna get another one.
Yeah.
No.
You the one and done, huh, brother?
One and done, bro. I don't play that. I don't play that. Just getting divorced, getting remarried, getting divorced, I don't play all that, bro.
Yeah.
No, that's not even happening, bro.
I already know it. I know it, bro.
It's not happening, bro. I'm not finna. Then on top of that, the way people get divorced, I'm not finna lose no money to all these different marriages and shit like that. Nope. I'm not doing all that, bro.
Man, straight up.
I'm not doing all that. Hell no. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
It's
bro.
just, yeah. It's just not the business, man. So let's see what else this TL got, man. Damn, we at the 2:39 mark, my brother. Man, it's 2:00 in the morning. I mean, let me see.
Well, I'm telling you, man. When we get together, man, these minutes fly by, my brother.
Yeah, they do. They do fly by, man. They do fly by. Oh, women wears outrage. Hey, told you that thing that Brendan Renner gonna keep popping up.
Yep.
I don't even celebrate Christmas, so I don't even care. You know?
You ain't lying.
I don't celebrate no holidays, man. The women cash apping kings.
Damn TL.
Go to church on some nights like this. I just want to text you, but for what? I'm just saying this. All right, let me see what else. Come on, TL, don't disappoint me. Let me get another one. Marriage is hell.
Damn.
A hell I never want to revisit. Damn.
Oh wow.
Told you, like I said, one and done. One and done.
I'd heard it a whole bunch, man. Yeah.
I don't know about none of that. Come on, TL. What you got, TL? Guess we so deep off in the morning. Okay. No woman wants a man that's accessible to every woman. I mean, I get it. No woman wants a man that's accessible to every woman because I don't want a woman that's accessible to every man.
Yeah. I mean, especially we talk about relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
When you talking about relationships, the worst thing I be seeing from women is that when they still let men and their family run their relationship. I understand, like when you be discreet in how you ask for outside help, and on top of that, have the way you talk, have the way you display what you're trying to get in such a discreet way, in such a way that they don't understand that it's about your household. You know what I'm saying? Because access, it's not even, to me, when I think about something like this, it's not even really about accessibility to people that's not in her family, not outside or whatever. It's when I see people who like from their family, like it's just like, damn, you always got to be telling somebody something. That type of shit like that is be like, oh man, like why you gotta go tell everything, or why you gotta go tell your daddy everything, or why you gotta go talk to your grandpa about everything. Like you be like, damn, I don't talk to, like, because you'll hear a lot of men will be like, bro, I don't talk to nobody about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of you niggas be running their mouth to their mamas too. So it's like the same thing. Like, don't no woman want a man that's accessible to every woman. Like, it's not necessarily mean they talking about a woman that this nigga trying to fuck around with. It could be just females around him that he always let know the business of his relationship and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that accessibility now, man. Nobody don't want that, man. It's like when it comes to be accessible and being vulnerable, man, the first person you need to come to is the motherfucker you land with.
Yeah.
And we can handle. Trust me, you go to the motherfucker you land with, y'all can handle any and everything. You know what I'm saying? But
that's true.
This definitely true, man.
Yeah, keep that in house.
Keep everything in house, especially as long as nobody ain't physically doing nothing to nobody. Ain't nobody hurting nobody, slapping nobody, nothing like that. Yeah. If we just back and forth conversation and shit about that's stay in the house, man.
Yeah.
That don't never escape no house. You know. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
I used to tell my wife all the time, when a motherfucker call you, ask you how you doing, they looking for something. You know what I'm saying? Well, how you doing? Oh, I'm straight, but I gotta keep in motion. I got things I gotta do.
Yeah.
You know, and she started taking the page in my book. Every time a motherfucker call me, hey man, I'm gonna hit you back, man. I'm handling my kids. Kids don't even be here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kids don't even be here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We ain't for the talk because you fishing for some a dog trying to carry a bone. I don't need all that in my life.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it ain't always about somebody on the outside that your person sleeping with. We know that. Like nobody don't want that shit either. Yeah. You know. But man, let me see what's going on TL, man. Let me see what else TL got. Should I refresh it? Let me see what else new up out here, man. Say yes, baby. Anything you want, ours. I see. Man, these motherfuckers horny, won't he? A lot of these motherfuckers, man, they single to the motherfucker, man. I mean, if y'all watch this, I ain't making fun of y'all, but I am making fun of y'all. See, I ain't. I'm ready to start again now. Let me, okay. Are you going out today? Make sure you're doing good. Doing good is your main objective. Okay, I feel that. This wine has given me angry gas.
Oh, angry gas. Come on.
What kind of wine you was drinking? Come on, TL. I'm strolling down the TL to see what to talk about, man. These motherfuckers out here, these late nights crazy, man.
You ain't lying.
All right. Like we got something. It says, as a friend, you should try to know if your friends are in a bad space. Be there for them or give them all the time and space they need. Yeah, I feel with that. You know, what's the point of being friends with somebody, man? You know, and you ain't really checking on them. But that's because you got so many people who they meet and they meet under certain circumstances.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if you just met a motherfucker on the job or you just met him at the club and that's all y'all do together, y'all just work or y'all just go out.
Yeah.
Like that's not your true friend.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, if you just happen to be cool with a motherfucker on a basketball court and every time y'all see each other is just based on the basketball court, that ain't your true friend, and that people get that misconstrued. People get put like this.
Yeah.
I honestly believe, man. 85% of the world who they call friends, they don't really have true friends.
Yeah.
They don't, because they have more like comrades and shit like that. You know, comrades are constituent type people in their life. You know what I'm saying? Half of these people don't even really have true confidence in their life.
Yeah.
They really don't have that.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah. In my opinion, man, if you and this person, y'all ain't never really went off into the deep in the conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just, you know, if you just keep the surface, the game, or the club or whatever, and then that's it. Yeah, like you said, you just more like a comrade or whatever. You ain't really, nothing. Like it ain't just deep; it's just surface. You know what I'm saying?
It's just surface. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all on that level, man, like obviously you're not gonna, real people gonna.
Yeah, if I hit you when I'm in the jam, or you hit me when you in the jam, okay, now we talking on some other level shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta really fuck with people, and I get it. I understand sometimes, people schedule people's lives, the way they end up being tailored. It causes you to move. It causes you to space out. Everything ain't the same. Everybody don't that same friendship y'all had as youngsters, man.
Yeah.
When like you said, when you start growing up, you start expanding your family, man. The time restraints is different.
Yeah.
Things change. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody may not be with a woman who's so cool and keen on her dude always hanging out. Like it's certain kind of different shit that you gotta deal with all the time.
Yeah, things change.
And things change. So with that, man. But always check on your people, man. Friends, family members, man.
No doubt.
Make sure people good, man, because I'll be honest, bro. It's like I be seeing people and like you be seeing them and they be having me confused as hell because I'll be like, bro, I know I just saw you like 2 days ago, bro. You had like the brightest smile on your face. You was happy go lucky. You was joyous. You was just, man, you was 2 days ago, you was talking about taking over the world, and then 2 days later you killed yourself or something.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you really just don't know, man. People be going through ups and downs like that.
Yeah, bro.
Depressions, the anxieties. We talked about that early on in the podcast. One of the first things we talked about. You know what I'm saying? Peer pressures and not being successful and things of that nature, man. Yeah, I always check on people, man. You'll come to realize that you may be the strong friend, of the bunch. But at the end of the day, they probably just come with your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just because, and before we leave this, I tell everybody like this: if you really consider somebody a friend and you haven't talked to them in a while, don't move with that like that animosity in their heart. Oh man, they ain't reach out to me. I ain't reaching out to them. Man, reach out to them folks.
Reach out. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Because whatever you doing is an emotional response because you mad. Well, put like this: if it was mad, if it got you mad enough to where you honestly be like, man, they ain't reach out to me first, that mean you care about the motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So reach out to them folks, man.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a good one right there. Mm-hmm. All right. Let me see. We got one more in, Rotegan, and we can wrap this joint up, man. Let's see what we got, man. Oh, let's see. You got something on this, Roti?
What is it? Okay. Oh man. When you feeling somebody more than they feel you.
Every day feels like torture.
Every day feels like torture. I think torture is a strong word. It ain't a great feeling, you know what I mean? I know I've been there before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But your torture is a strong word, but like,
but you know what she going at.
Yeah. So yeah. I say it like this, man. Like it's kind of like you got a Band-Aid on, and it because if you feeling somebody more than they feel you, they not gonna if they don't feel you like that, ain't nothing you can do that's gonna make them feel you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like so you got to get up out of there. So it's like, the Band-Aid hurt if you go slow with it, but if you rip it off, it's gonna sting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then, once you get over the sting, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But like that's really how I look at it, man. You look, if I shoot my shot and you ain't with it, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, but you know, I don't know about that torture, you know, but I get where she coming from. What you think about that though, brother?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's not torture, bro, but I feel like, man.
Yeah, it don't feel good.
I've seen situations, man. Well, what's that?
Sure, noise over there, brother.
Yeah, they ain't there no more. When you dealing with somebody, and you really rocking with them, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
and like you say, like you like them more than they like you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just like I haven't experienced it. Well, now I haven't experienced it, but I've been around a lot of people who do, and then I know a lot of people get that. Especially when you done already been through so many ups and downs and so many failed relationships, you looking at it like, damn, man, like this again, starting over again. Like you said, you know, when I'm gonna find my significant other, my person, when I'm gonna find that person that's gonna, you know, fit me in. And at the end of the day, man, it's just another sign of when relationships go wrong, bro. You got to think about, is relationship and even for you?
It's true.
You know, because like I said, I mean, it has to be a tough pill to swallow when you looking at somebody, especially for women, when you're looking at somebody and you think, I really like this person, but I know they're really here for my body. And I know I know that's all they here for. And like, I don't want to start over again. You know, like I get it. You know, I understand it. But at the end of the day, just like the scripture say, that's why patience, you know, give patience is perfect work. You know, patience and observation will save you from a lot of heartache and pain, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It'll save you. It'll save you for a lot of heartache and pain.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't have, man. When you're moving without patience, man, you're gonna have these type of issues. Not saying that this person directly is having these issues, but in most cases, you know, without patience, man, patience will lead you down on what they say, you know, old school say, lead you down a river without a paddle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh, have you up shit creek without a paddle?
Without a paddle, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's all about patience and stuff like that, man. And I get it. You can't necessarily gauge how fast your like meter is gonna be to somebody, but you can control what you do with them. You know what I'm saying? You know, because people get caught up on premature. Okay, a lot of people get caught up on premature goodness. They get caught up on premature goodness.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I met him, and a week later we got the fucking, and it was good. Sex came premature, but it was so good that I don't want to leave it. But this nigga ain't no good, or this broad ain't no good. Like, I got to smashing her, and it was good. I mean, I knew I shouldn't have been hitting her with it the first week, but it was good. But now I seen her in some shady bit, but I can't leave her because it's too good. Premature goodness.
Yep.
People get caught up on premature goodness.
Yeah.
You know, because they ain't supposed to be, you know, operating in that manner. But
yep.
You know, bro.
Yeah.
But that's it, man. We're gonna call it a quit tonight for this stroll down the TL, man. I think it was pretty good. I think it was pretty solid.
Yeah, I think it
With
was.
that being said, man, let me go ahead stop share. We stop and share with the TL. And let's get back to business. We're gonna drop some more information. Simple. QuaLIFE3@gmail.com. QuaLIFE3@gmail.com. That is the email. Hit us up. Leave something in the email. Questions. You want advice? You want us to talk about something on the podcast? Hey, you see, we went 2 hours and 19 minutes plus. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. You can get at us. You can get at us on YouTube. Me at the Messiah Boss YouTube page, and Roteeg, man, and down the Quality Life Podcast YouTube page. The Anchor app. Anybody who got Anchor, Quality Life Podcast plus more podcasts are on my Anchor app. Hit it up. Hey man, we got all the audio content. Next, you have somebody just dropped us a comment. Oh, my bro Low. Hey, my brother, that's real talk.
Man, shout out. You say your boy Low. Shout out to Low, man.
Yeah, man, I can't hit him up, but what's good, Low? If you still watching, man, I see you, man. I see you out there, man. Hit me up, man. We gotta chop it up about Terry T, man. Your RP to my partner Terry T, man. Old school, man. Both of him, me and him, both named Terrence, man.
Okay.
And,
okay.
Old school cat, man, bro. But
yeah,
he was a cool dude, man. You know, I ain't gonna speak too much on it because I don't know the gist of it. But man, we gotta talk it up, Low.
Yeah.
With that, man, like I said, you can hit us up. Then you can hit us up on Instagram at The Messiah Boss. You can hit me up on Instagram. You can hit us both up on Facebook at Don Boss and at Raw T on Facebook. Other than that, man, that's the info that you can get at us on, man. Like I said, we are here and we are willing to talk about everything. We are looking to expand. Anybody who sees the podcast, man, if y'all want to be a part of the panel, this is the only requirement we have. We don't record until midnight. We don't record until midnight.
Yeah.
Now, if we have to use the weekend sessions to fit y'all in, we'll be willing to record Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, going into Monday morning.
Yeah,
that's what we'll do. Anybody who want to be a part of the podcast, man, let us know. We just record at midnight and after. We try to start right at 12 because we know we're gonna have some good convo. So we try to start at 12 and end at least by 2 or 2:30.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to be a part of
that's Central Time, my brother.
That's Central Time. That's Central Time. That's South Time down here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's Central Time. So, but if y'all want to be a part of that, man, y'all know how to get at us.
No doubt.
Other than that, man, Roteeg, man, before we get into this Podcouragement, you got anything?
Yeah, I just want to shout out to to your boy Low, man. Appreciate you you rocking with us, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Low, man. Thanks for letting us on the missions.
Like I say, man, if it's just one person, man, that make it worthwhile, man. We gonna keep it coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, if you want to come on, man, we definitely the floor is open. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you up at 12 o'clock, holler at us.
Yeah.
You definitely laid it all out, my brother. I ain't got nothing really much to add other than that.
All right, so with that going in, we got Podcouragement. Podcouragement is the encouragement segment of the podcast.
Yeah.
With that being said, y'all should know what it is by now. Roteeg, you got anything?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna just go back to what we talking about. I believe in the first hour, man. Just in my opinion, man, if you if once you decide to give your life to Christ and just everything, just whatever His will is, you just try to meet that as best you can and try to be the best version of yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? Just try to get a little better. Even if it's 1%, you better than yourself 1%, than you was yesterday, today, and you keep going. Nobody's ever gonna be perfect.
Nobody.
But you just try to get a little better and everything you do, just do it unto Christ, and let the chips fall where they may. You know what I mean? But what about you, my brother?
Mine is simple, man. Podcouragement. I know it's gonna sound a little dark, but it is what it is. It's well needed. Find out, first of all, anybody you trying to bring into your life, pray about it. Anybody you try to bring into your life, first pray about it. Pray about the people that come into your life. Then on top of that, once you pray about those people, you got to find out how legit they are.
Yeah.
Find out how truthful and how trustworthy they are. Find out how much you can trust them. And to be honest, I'm going to tell you, it's simple. When you invite people in your life, give them something that you don't mind getting out. Tell them something that you don't mind. People say, well, that's playing games. No, I need to find out what I need to find. You know what I'm saying? Tell them something that you don't mind getting out. But stress to them, don't tell nobody. Tell them, oh man, just something simple. Man, I'd have hit 750 on the lotto. But don't tell nobody though. I'm gonna say, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Just something simple. Like that old songs. Like that old song. Say, but it's an old church song. What did it say? I gotta tell somebody.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
I just can't help myself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people like that. They gotta tell somebody. They just can't help themselves. That's a person that you don't need around you. Tell them something that you don't mind getting out. But stress, don't tell nobody. And if it got out,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is. You can't have them type of people around you. Like it's you can't dance. Don't dance around trying to figure out who people are. You on a mission. We on borrowed time. That means we have no time to waste.
True.
So with that being said, that is my Podcouragement for the night. We already gave out the info. Roti, episode 41 is in the bag. Quality Life Podcast.
No doubt. 41 of these things, my brother.
41,
man. I'm always saying, all them years ago we was in the spot. If you would have told me, man, you gonna be on the podcast with, with your boy Masai Boss. I'm like, who me? Nah, not me. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm always say it would have been class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you never know what his life gonna take you, man. You know what I mean?
You never know.
Just keep walking with the Most High. You know what I mean? And we gonna keep them coming. We damn near half 100 of these things, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's definitely been a joy to bring these to whoever watching us, man. We appreciate y'all checking us out, man.
Yeah,
we gonna keep them coming.
Gonna keep them coming, man. Until then, man. Quality Life Podcast, episode 41. We out.
Next time.